Welcome, friends. Today I'm featuring another card I made with the May 2020 Hero Arts Monthly Card Kit. Let's get crafting. This card features the Corinne markers. I couldn't wait to use these. These markers are so juicy. I'm scribbling all three markers on my mat, spritzing with water, and this is the ink smooshing technique. So I'm just going to smoosh my panel in the color. I'm adding more color and more water and just smushing, smushing, smushing and getting beautiful color. I love it. I know that I'll be making a lot of slimline cards, so I invested in a Trinity stamp slimline stitched rectangle die set. And I'm going to use the smallest frame die and the inner frame with the 3 square openings. I'm going to use micro pour tape to hold these two together, getting them centered here, and then I'm going to run that through my die cutting machine. I also die cut the balloon, a couple of airplanes or paper airplanes, and the rainbow and the hello from the kit, and place these on the back of a post-it note, the sticky side. Applied a little bit of removable adhesive to make sure those stick. I used the negative space from the rainbow and place my pieces back in before coloring. I'm coloring the rainbow with the pink, gold, and blue Corinne markers. Next, I color the hot air balloon with the blue marker. Oh, this is pretty. Loving the metallic in these markers. I color one of the paper airplanes pink and the other blue. Squares from the panel are 2 by 2. So to add dimension, I'm going to cut some craft foam 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 to affix to the back of each of the 3 squares. Next, I apply double-sided tape to all sides of the panel, including the inside bars. I peel back the release paper halfway on each side and place my panel on top of a pink piece of cardstock. I align the negative space of my rainbow on my small square so that I know exactly where I want my rainbow to be, and it makes it easy to line it up. I affixed my hot air balloon to my top square and then affixed that to the panel. I glued a black scrap to the back of the second square right behind the word hello so that it would stand out. I should have done that before I applied my fun foam, but forgot. Next, I'm going to remove my rainbow or the negative space from my rainbow, which I've already affixed to my square. Here I'm affixing the third square to the panel with liquid adhesive. I affix my paper airplanes to the panel with liquid glue. Next, I add a little more color on my blue airplane and touch up colors throughout. I thought about adding another sentiment, but I think the hello stands out enough. So I'm just going to leave that alone. Next, I add a fuchsia liquid pearl color, pearl drops, to my rainbow, and then I'll add some throughout my panel just to add a little more interest and sparkle. To note before using this, you don't want to squeeze it too hard or you will get a blob where you don't want it. So usually I will squeeze off on a separate piece of paper first. Here's a look at the final card. I hope you've enjoyed today. These Corinne Deco brush markers are really great. Love it. And am going to try and add more colors to my stash. That's my card for today. I'll be back soon with more inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave your questions and comments below. Until next time, good day, friends.